Your Eye on Annapolis daily news brief keeps you informed about what's happening in Annapolis, Anne Arundel County, and Maryland. Local news, local sports, local events, local opinion, and of course, local weather. Your Eye on Annapolis daily news brief starts now.
Good morning. It's Thursday, August 17th, 2023. This is John Frenaye, and this is your Eye on Annapolis Daily News Brief presented by Annapolis Subaru and the SPCA of Anne Arundel County. Kudos to the Annapolis City Public Works Department. I had some odd water flowing from the ground into the street, nowhere near my house, but it was on the corner of the property. I submitted an issue online, and 20 minutes later, they were here. Well done. Hey, be sure to sign up for our newest free offering. It's the Daily News Recap email. It is free, and every night you will get the top local news stories sent right to your email inbox at 7 p.m. It's perfect if you just want a brief recap of the local news you may have missed, all without a paywall. I'll drop a link right here in the show notes, but right now we have a little bit of news, so we probably ought to get into it. So, shall we? That old adage is true. You can't escape the long arm of the law. But apparently you can for a little bit if you are Randy Morris. Now, Randy was serving time in prison for burglary, and the Jessup Correctional Institution was taking him and 4 other inmates to medical appointments. He was not restrained and apparently saw an opportunity and hopped out of the van at Dorsey Run Road and Route 32 right there on the Anne Arundel-Howard County border. An all-day search by Anne Arundel, Howard County, and the Maryland State Police ensued, and in the end, it was Kate Amara and her cameraman from WBAL-TV who found the escapee. They were doing a stand-up near the scene just after 4 p.m. and spotted the fugitive. They asked the man for his name, and he said, Morris, James Morris, and then ran away. The news crew obviously called 911, and he was eventually captured and is now facing some additional charges. Good job on Kate Amara. All right, I've got some good news and some bad news for Anne Arundel County public school students. The good news is that the district has enough drivers to man all of the bus routes this year, but they still need some more to cover as substitutes and sickness and stuff like that. Now for the bad news. The bus schedules are out, and that means that school is right around the corner. You want to head to aacps.org/buses and find out your bus number and the time you need to be waiting for it. We do have that link also at eyeonannapolis.net. Hey, do you remember Gordon Biersche? Well, their sister restaurant, J. Alexander's, took over their spot in the town center, and they're going to be opening up, they say, in, quote, mid-September. While no date was specified, I did get an invite for a preview on the 11th, so I do suspect that September 12th will be the big grand opening day. They are still hiring front of house and back of house, and we have all the info on how to apply online or in person at eyeonannapolis.net. And as J. Alexander's is opening, Wayforth, a moving and storage company in Hanover, is closing. The company filed a warn notice yesterday with the state announcing the closure and permanent layoff of 76 employees. On their website, they said that all locations would be closed by the 18th, and anyone who contracted with them for work after the 18th would not receive it. They also said anybody with goods in storage has until the 30th to claim them, or they will be auctioned off. It seems that they're going to be maintaining one of their 16 nationwide locations for now, and that one is in Richmond. Hey, don't forget that the tickets for the 18th annual Boatyard Beach Bash at the Annapolis Maritime Museum and Park are dwindling. September 9th is the date, so you want to go get those tickets now at amaritime.org. And remember, tonight at the museum, it is the final Tides and Tunes of 2023. Technically, it's free, but I suggest you drop a 10 spot in to help them out and get their educational programs rolling. And you can enjoy the soulful sounds of the Mike McHenry Tribe. Always a fun night. And we also just posted the schedule for their September Sunset Series. So that party continues across the creek at the park in the new pavilion in September. All right, that's all I've got news-wise. Podcast stuff up this weekend on the Local Business Spotlight. We're going to be speaking with Anne Arundel Women Giving Together. And that is a wrap. As always, thank you for being you, and thank you for the sponsors for the Daily News Brief: Annapolis Subaru, the SPCA of Anne Arundel County, Solar Energy Services, Alpha Engineering, and Hospice of the Chesapeake. So now you just need to hang tight because we have George Young from DCMDVA Weather with the only locally weather forecast you're going to find. And of course, Trevor from Annapolis Makerspace is here with your Annapolis Makerspace Maker Minutes. All that coming right up, so hang tight.
Another exciting weekend of affordable family fun at Prince George's Stadium with the Bowie Bay Sox. It's the return of Grateful Dead Night on Friday the 18th. A special t-shirt package is available. Back-to-back fireworks carry on to Saturday the 19th with our Baytoberfest. Get some beer specials while you enjoy the game. And get here early on Sunday for a pregame Meet the Team autograph session. Get your tickets now by calling 301-805-6000 or anytime online at baysox.com. The Bowie Bay Sox. Let us be your 9-inning vacation.
Coping with advanced illness can be overwhelming, and determining the best options for a loved one isn't always so easy. But here at Hospice of the Chesapeake, your hometown hospice, we want you to know you do have a choice. You can choose exactly who provides the care and the type of care you receive, and it's your decision when and where your loved one receives that care. We have served our community, family, and friends for over 40 years. We are there when you need us. Learn how we can help at hospicechesapeake.org.
When you live near Annapolis, you know how fickle the weather can be. So you need a truly local forecast that's accurate and reliable. Forecast right here in Annapolis. DCMDVA weather is not just for today, but for the rest of the week and the weekend too. Now here's George Young of DCMDVA weather with the weather outlook for today and beyond.
Hey everyone, this is George with DCMDVA Weather, and this is your Eye on Annapolis forecast for Thursday, August 17th. Plenty of sunshine yesterday for the Annapolis region, and it will be more of the same today through the weekend as temperatures remain seasonably very warm. Look for max sunshine today through Sunday as PM highs today through Saturday climb into the 85 to 92 degree range, while Sunday looks a bit warmer in the 89 to 96 degree range, making for a perfect, albeit a bit hot, summertime weekend to be at the pool or ocean or somewhere maybe out on a boat. Okay, that's it for today. This is George Young of DCMDVA Weather. Make it a great day out there today. Stay healthy and be safe. And be sure to follow DCMDVA Weather on Facebook and Twitter for regular updates each day, along with the website at dcmdvaweather.info, so you can always stay weather informed.
Hello, energy consumers. This is Rick Peters, president of Solar Energy Services. Have you been looking for ways to save money recently? Maybe you should consider solar energy for your home. Or are you waiting for the technology to get cheaper? If so, how long are you going to wait? Today's solar costs less than 20% of what it cost 10 years ago. But while solar prices have declined every year, so have the financial incentives. Bottom line, if you wait for cheaper solar, you're also waiting for lower incentives. Take my home, for example. My solar system was installed in 2010, and it's been paid off for almost 5 years, and I no longer have to buy any electricity for another 15 to 20 years. If I waited for cheaper solar, I'd still be paying an electric bill. At Solar Energy Services, we have thousands of satisfied customers who are sure glad they didn't wait. So what are you waiting for? Sunshine's a wasted. Call us today for a free solar design at 410-923-6090 or on the web at solarsaves.net.
Sunshine, sunshine, nothing else can make me feel so fine.
Every week, makers, crafters, and educators hold events all over the area. Highlighting some of those, here's our Maker Minutes, brought to you by Annapolis Makerspace.
Hey, this is Trevor from Annapolis Makerspace with this week's Maker Minutes. At Knits and Pieces off of Bestgate Road. On Saturday, check out their Unraveling Ravelry class, navigating a great online resource for knitters, crocheters, and spinners. And registration is open for classes coming up later in August and September, including Learn the Brioche Technique by making a flamingo baby cardigan, and How to Knit with 2 colors, making an heirloom stocking. The Creative and Performing Arts of South County and Edgewater has their registration open for their art nights that are starting up again. There's one session for ages 7 through 11, as well as another session for ages 12 through 18. And Saturday's session topic is acrylic painting at Blended Essentials in Servant Park. Next week is their final summer camp of the season. Their camps include making candles, soaps, bath bombs, lotions, and more. And each camp is a different theme. Next week's theme is spa and relaxation at Whole Foods in Annapolis. Tuesday, their Half Pint Kids Club is doing Monkey Toast with an early 11 a.m. session at Art Farm in Annapolis. Tonight, there's intuitive painting for adults. Sunday, their Vibe Flow and Chill Yoga is at the Farragut Farmers Market again. And next week is the final week for their kids' summer camps, but registration is open for their fall semester. Next week's camp is Waxworkers Camp for ages 8 through 12. And also on Monday, check out their Beat Making with Machine for ages 10 through 15, continuing their weekly Monday sessions. At the Anne Arundel County Public Library System this week, today Eastport has a Teen Art Night, Saturday Crofton has Ask a Master Gardener, and Linthicum has Art Together Now. On Tuesday, Glen Burnie has Little Artist Process Art, and Severn has the Shaun the Sheep Movie and Craft Night. And then on Wednesday, Brooklyn Park has Paint Like Beatrix Potter, Glen Burnie has a Lego Club, Deal has a Crafternoon, and Eastport Annapolis Neck has their Cookbook Club, with desserts and Bring a Friend. At the Pongos Learning Lab and Coder Kids Club in Crofton, their summer camps are wrapping up as well, with next week's camp just for gamers. At the Patuxent Lapidary Guild off of Defense Highway, Saturday they're having a basic silversmithing class. And at Annapolis Makerspace this week, Tuesday is their monthly general meeting, which is a great time to drop by, check out the shop, and meet some of our members. If you have any questions about the Annapolis Makerspace, the Maker Minutes, or any of these events, feel free to contact me at trevor@makeannapolis.org. And you can find links to all of these events at the Annapolis Makerspace website, also at makeannapolis.org. And whether you're making art, software, sawdust, or just a mess, chances are you're already a maker. This has been Trevor from Annapolis Makerspace with this week's Maker Minutes.
The benefits of a good night's sleep are well documented. Sleeping well prevents weight gain, improves concentration and creativity, and boosts the immune system. So, what keeps you up at night? If you run a business, then the security of your computer network may be one of those things. Threats like ransomware and phishing are becoming increasingly sophisticated and pose a real risk to any business. Don't let these cyber threats keep you up at night. At Alpha, they've been helping their customers sleep better for over 30 years by monitoring in real time and hardening network defenses. And for those irritating IT issues that arise every day, Alpha's just a phone call away, helping your business run smoothly and helping you sleep better knowing Alpha is on guard. Give Alpha a call to see if they can ease your worries and help you get the rest you deserve. Find them at alphagetsit.com.
You've been listening to the Eye on Annapolis Daily News Brief. Tell your friends and colleagues, this is the podcast where you can keep up on the latest with what's going on in Annapolis and Anne Arundel County. And don't forget about our website, eyeonannapolis.net, where you can find even more information. And make sure you follow us on Facebook at All Annapolis and on Twitter at Eye on Annapolis. This Daily News Brief podcast comes to you every Monday through Friday at 6 a.m.